Hey, Soul Fam. I don't know why this is fuzzy. Something's fuzzy in our life right now. I don't know why this is fuzzy. Why is that fuzzy? It's something that you believe, but something's fuzzy about it. Maybe your faith is becoming fuzzy in regards to it. Maybe you're not quite sure how things are playing out or what it actually means for you, but there's something it's a little bit off. Now, as I look at it, I look better. Like, I definitely have dark circles under my eyes, but this is fuzzy. So something might appear a little too good to be true. Ooh. Something might be too good to be true. Okay. I'm going to give us items to choose from. And, all right. I come from Canada, and I love deer. We have them here too, but I grew up with my uncle being a hunter, killing them, and I was tortured my whole life. So to me, animals in the wild are magnificent, and this is beautiful. So this deer, a deer one. This is a wall hanging that I got from a deer couple here in Sedona. They're beautiful people. And they're downsizing, and I said, let me know, and this is one of the items that I guess they just didn't have any room for it or didn't find it. To me, it's a magic carpet. Look at, ooh, it's a magic carpet ride, and you're protected. Spirit's going to take you where you need to go. There's so many things about this. It could be happening in the fall season. Somebody may be moving. I have carpets, big area carpets like this throughout my house. I love them. And I would prefer hardwood floors. I have carpet underneath the carpets, but it's gross, and it's my landlord's carpet, so I put my own beautiful carpets above them, on top of it. So maybe there's something in regards to that. Maybe it's important that, focus on the beautiful things in life, but also keep yourself safe, because this is the all-seeing protective eye. So don't forget. And I didn't. This morning I asked Archangel Michael to come through my house and do a sweep. And I'll ask for this reading for all of us. Please do a sweep of my phone, my body, your guys' self. Only love in, only love out. We ask Archangel Michael to pull away anything else that's there that could cause a problem for us or wants to try to cause a problem for us. And after that's done, please put a crystal shield of protection around all of us. All right. And then this item. This is a wand, and it's got 2 points. These are Crysyal diamonds. This is calcite, right here, calcite, and it's wrapped. It's wood. Somebody made it, and I just think it's beautiful. It's handmade. At this end, it's got. I believe that this is bloodstone at the bottom, so we're gonna go with bloodstone, and I'm gonna give us the spiritual meaning for bloodstone. To me, it's rooted. Anyway, it's deep burgundy red. It could also be, there's a lot of iron ore in this. And because this is made here in Sedona, like I said, this is Crysyal diamond here along with this little point that comes out, this crystal point that comes out. I believe that they also must have mined this here, because I have pieces like this that I have mined myself. I've just found on my trails. So maybe it's not bloodstone. Maybe I'll take it to Crystal Magic today and ask. But I love it. I have a thing about wands. And I have them all over my house. I have this one that I'm waiting for a choya. I need a piece of choya wood. And I'm going to mount this cat's head. I'm bringing this out. Maybe this is another one. It's not done yet. But I found this when I was walking. And it's a cat. And I am Lyran of the star seeds, right? The cat. And it's got crystals. Look at the eye, and then a crystal running right through the whole thing. And I want to mount this on my own choya. I want to make my own. So let's do this. This is, so let's focus on creation. This is also of the sacred stone of Sedona, the sacred soil. The fact that it's Lyran and my people makes me think I need to go to Fay Canyon, because Fay Canyon is what Spirit and I call the Valley of the Cats. That's where the Lyrans go. It's where the Lemurians go as well. The crystal's going through here. So 4 items to choose from today. All right. As I choose the deck, I'm going to, let's just do really simple decks today. I'm going to let you know that if you would like a private reading, my website is www.theangelswhisper.com. My email address is SherryColumbus, Sherry Columbus, 2 R's, all one, @yahoo.com. I am a reader. That's what I do for a living. I'm also a Reiki master. I'm also a dream analyst. So if I can help you, I would be honored. Correct for neutrality on all levels. If you find this video helpful, please share and click like and subscribe so that you get notified of the other videos. This one goes with that one. All right. Correct for neutrality on all levels. This one. It's so interesting. I have hundreds of decks. A lot of them are for my own personal use because they're quite deep. Oh, we're using that one? Okay. But I always go back to these very simple, you know, it's kind of like the message from Spirit. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. I always go back. That's another message. Song right now, I love you more than life. You want us to use that one? Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels for those who chose the Magic Carpet Ride. Gosh, I love all of these. I mean, they're all my messages, so they're all your messages too. There's a message in every single one of these items for you. But the one that you choose holds a specific message for you. 2 came out with that one. Okay. If I can't be close to you, I'll stay with the ghost of you. It's hot in here. My office is doesn't stay as cool. I think this was an add-on. Like it probably was I think it was a back, whoops, Merlin. It was a back porch at one time, and now I have another back porch, but I don't think I don't know, maybe it's not insulated properly. I think that must be what it is. It's all windows too, which is great. Ooh, this goes with the cat. Oh, how interesting. So I skipped that one. So I find this intriguing that it flipped out and went over to the cat. So it goes to that one, which is the one that I'm choosing for myself. I choose them all. I love the deer. I love the Magic Carpet Ride. But the cat is who I am. So that goes there. So it could be that is a message for someone in your life that you're close to. All right. Last deck. Is it this one? I guess so. They showed me Earth Magic. I love being in my garden. It's where I get a lot of my messages. And it's where I get grounded and rooted, and it's my favorite thing. Anyway, it's where I grew up in the forest. So that's my little forest. I can't take that many, Spirit. Just one. Correct for neutrality on all levels for those who chose. These will be time-stamped. I always do that. 3, I can't take those. So if you want to just fast forward, you won't know that until you get to this point, but... Okay, I'm taking them. It's bizarre that I'm taking all 3 of them because I kept saying no, but these flipped out face up, and I'm not going to argue. All right, for those who chose the deer, the message we have is make a wish. This is an extra magical time. When Spirit says make a wish, that's good energy. They're not going to lead you astray, and they're telling you that whatever it is that you wish for, the energy is around you. Look at this. This unicorn is coming and saying to her, what is your wish? I'll give it to you. I'll bring it to you. It's a very, very magical moment. So what would you wish for? If you had one wish, what would it be right now? I know what I wish for. I want to be with the love of my life. That's what I want. I've done my work. It's been a long time. I've been single 16 years, and I'm ready for a partner. So I call that in for myself. That's my wish. So say it in an affirmative way. Thank you for bringing the love of my life and I together. Thank you for song We Can't Be Friends. Wait till you love me again. You like me again. So feel it in your heart like it's actually happened. Gosh, how would it feel to have somebody sitting right there? You'd feel amazing. It would feel amazing on a Sunday to have a relaxing day together. How would it feel for you, for your wish to come true? So close your eyes and imagine. I saw the King of Cups from a deck. And he looks like the love of my life. That's who I saw. So say thank you and then release it to Spirit. So I put that wish inside of a big pink balloon that will not pop and land amongst the animals because those are horrible. You don't want to let balloons go into the air because they kill the wildlife. But imagine it as a balloon, okay? Imagine it. Put that wish in there and let it go. And let Spirit have it. You've made your wish. So whenever you get guidance in regards to what this wish is that you have made, follow that guidance. It could have to do with intuitive nudges, feelings that you get. It could come through visions, daydreams, your dreams, at nighttime. Follow the guidance until you bring it to fruition. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Merlin's chewing on my decks. Hey, you want to say hi to everyone? This is Merlin, my reincarnated Merlin. Hi, Mom. He doesn't look exactly like the old Merlin, but he definitely has his personality.
Hi, Mom. Want to say hi? Say hi, my name is Monkey. Hi. I'm a little monkey.
When I pick him up, he just slows right away. He loves to be held. All right, we're going to the wand. All right, so we're going to those who chose the staff, the wand, the magical transformation wand. It's like a divining rod. My body is a human divining rod. So what came up were 3 messages. And I'm going to read the messages just as they are. So activation is wind. So blowing, activating something. It's bringing about a childlike innocence. Look at this. Activate your child, your inner child. Look how much fun they're having. That's the atmosphere that I want to be around. Look at that lake and the trees. I see myself in a place like this. I don't know where it is. So I'm going there into this message. And this one, whale, breach. The whale talks about your soul's purpose, your soul's path. And also, you're guided by whale sounds. So activate the innocence within. Activate it by using the sounds of whales and dolphins. Little Boy Blue in La La Land, I just heard. Little Boy Blue. There's Little Boy Blue. He's dressed in blue. Little Boy Blue in La La Land. So I heard in my dream the other night, whale peptides. Whale peptides, that's what I heard. So I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat animal products. And so I have a collagen drink, and it's made from fish peptides. So that's what I heard, and this just came out, so that's confirmation of that. So for you, perhaps that would help you. Whale peptides. Where were you when you felt this childlike innocence? I was in the forest. That's where I was. You need to activate, create this energetic. See, the wind is, here's the wind, the blue, but it's activating, and the activating force is your sacral chakra. Is that radio too loud? I don't want it to distract you. So where is this place in your life? Dive in deep to this place. It could be that right now we need to stimulate something. The wind activates it spreads the pollen, and it spreads the little spores so that things can grow. So it talks about circulating energy, right? Circulating and creating. And also the wind cools things. Like I've got a fan going right now in here to cool things down. So, and sometimes the winds whip things up, right? Sometimes things have to be whipped up in order for things to be blown out of the way, or things to be pulled out so you can see it. No matter whatever the intensity is, it's a rearrangement of energy. So Spirit says you might be feeling this lack of energy, so you need to rearrange things. Maybe you can get outside, like I said. That's what they're doing in this message here. Maybe if you're lucky enough, you can go to the ocean. I have the ocean quite far from me, and I miss it a lot. But I have a jacuzzi in my backyard that's cool, and I can jump into that. So whatever this is, find pleasure, find the innocence, find the joy in what the wind will activate for you. But Spirit says now's the time for activation. Now's the time. This is creative with the orange sacral chakra. Maybe music. I have music going all the time. Maybe that activates you. Maybe dancing activates you. It does me. Walking activates me. Any kind of movement activates me. But right now, Spirit says it's the time for activation. Engage in something. Something so that maybe you forget about your regular surroundings that are keeping you feeling stagnant. So if you're feeling stuck, I've been feeling stuck. I'm an Aries and I get bored if I don't have something to create. So I'm being told, go find your choya. Go create your wand. If you don't have the piece of choya, what else are you going to put? I'm going to put crystals all around its neck. I'm going to wrap it with leather. I'm going to put, I don't know, I'm going to do different things with it. But I need to create something today because I'm bored. It's Sunday, and Spirit says when we get into this creative force, we're working with nature at this time in order to bring something to ourselves. Maybe it replenishes us in some way. In some way, it gives us. I get messages when I create. When I'm watering, when I'm gardening, I get messages. I come across little animals. So when I go out looking for my choya wood, I'm probably going to discover other things. So right now, I love this innocence. I love this activity. I love this picture. This would be a beautiful picture to have framed. This is a beautiful deck. What is this deck called? Earth Magic. They're exploring their world. They're having so much fun. They didn't have a plan about what they were going to do. They just went out. So at some point they lose their innocence and they grow up and they grow past this. But you can always go back and activate it. Go back and activate that innocence. Go back to that place. I was born in North Vancouver on Seymour Mountain, on Seymour River at the mouth of the ocean. So I'm a forest mermaiden. That's my energy. And I played my days in the river and in the blue pool, and we would take inner tubes down the river, down to the mouth of the ocean, and it was terrifying because it was the harbor where all the big ships were. My brother would say, you gotta get off before the ships run you over. So it was like exciting and exhilarating at the same time. This childhood innocence, we have to find it once again. It's not forgotten. It's there. Challenges come along and they push the innocence down. My spiritual twin, Spirit, said to me something very interesting. When he disappeared from my life for like 5.5 years. I didn't know what happened. And I would watch dreams because we were very connected, and I would dream his life and see what was going on, and I was very worried about him. And Spirit said to me, no matter how bad it gets, no matter how bad it looks, remember, he's innocent. Innocent could be naive. Innocent is I'm innocent of what happened. But innocent is a beautiful thing. It's something that you don't want to sully. It's something pure. So right now, the core of you, the innocence, it's still there. No matter what has happened, no matter what challenges have come, no matter what, like they said to him, no matter how bad it gets. Wow, they said it to him. So I was dreaming it. No matter how bad it looks, no matter how bad it gets, remember, he's innocent. So if there's been disappointment or loss, or something has turned you sour because of maybe even cynical, you've lost that innocence of your childlike spirit. Take the opportunity to heal that. Remember the truth of who you are. That inner child is still there. You need to say to that inner child, I love you, Sherry. I miss you. I want you to come out and play with me. That's what you need to say. I said it as an affirmative because this is my message too. I've got Phoebe up here playing with us too.
Phoebe, what's it doing, Phoebe? Hi, what's it doing out there?
When she gets close enough, I'll show you her. She's beautiful. So we'll go back to the whale. He uses his powerful fins and the force of moving through the water to flip him up out of the water. But he's, just for brief moments, he spends most of his time underwater. He's taking a break from the regular. Take a break from the regular. That's a good thing for Sunday, right? All whales breach, but nobody as spectacularly as these humpback whales. They just go flipping way back. They get this burst out of the ocean. It's like a release of something. So something in your emotional waters, break out. Bring out this childhood innocence. Create something, bring it back. Whatever this is, whatever this emotional energy is, you can take these all separately if you want, but it's time for a break. It's called a break when the whale does that. Not just a coffee break, but a break from something, like a trip that you've always wanted to take or that you need. You're sick of being in the house. Make sure that you get outside. All of these things are about being outside in nature, aren't they? You've got to have something different from the regular. That's why I'm bored. I need to see something. I need to do something that's different. Take a different perspective. Go in a different place. Do something different. That's what this message is. Here's Phoebe before she runs away.
The Phoebe. This is a little Phoebe. Hi, Phoebes. Phoebes wants to have her cute little face. Say hi, my name is Phoebe. I'm very soft and very gentle. Don't like to be held too much. don't. My name is Phoebe.
I'm an Aries like my mommy. They're all Aries. They're just like me. They're all sides of me. Okay. And for the last message, are you going to help me up here? Are you? For the last message. Wow, we have a spare. We did the deer. We did the wand. We did the cat. That was for me. That was my message. Wow. We have the magic carpet ride. Those who chose the magic carpet ride and the protective eye. So what comes out, again, creative and imagine. Right now, what would you feel, what they want you to draw, to paint, to act creative. This is my message again, right? Not getting out of this. I'm going to be working on something today. I've been painting. This little one is kind of bored, sitting at the water. And here comes these horses charging the waves. So emotional water moving. Something wants to be released. Something wants to be created. So what is it that you want? Remember the wish that we made. If you had your wish come true at this time, what would it feel like? What would it look like? What would you be doing? Imagine it. Again, this is double confirmation for imagining that energy. So you can sing, you can dance, you can paint, you can garden, you can make a wand, you can do a dream board. I want to do a dream board course, like a class. You're creative in some way. And Spirit says it doesn't have to be perfect according to other people's standards, because what you create is perfect for you. So we want you to spend more time being creative. Singing, dancing, dressing, writing, taking pictures. I'm known as they call me the influencer around here because I do videos of where we go, take videos of different events. I love doing it. It's fun. And it's good for them. My friends love it because they get seen as well. So when we look through the lens of a camera, we see things differently, right? It's creative. We see things through the idea that comes from our creative self. So the best way to get out of a rut is to do something creative. Get off that rock, get out of that chair, and do something creative. It doesn't matter what you do, just do it. So if we want to go to imagine, to imaginary land, what does your imaginary land look like? I've got a picture that my friend Zoe painted for me. She didn't paint it just for me, but I have the painting. It's beautiful. And this is what I look at. That's how I see myself. There's rolling hills, there's forest trees, there's mushrooms beneath. So I'm in the forest. And I've got hills around me, and I've got a great expanse of water. It could be a lake. I thought it was the ocean, but somebody sent me pictures of Lake Tahoe the other day, and it could be that. And would you know that I've never been there? Maybe I need to go on my trip to Lake Tahoe to have to figure out a way. What would it be? What would it be like? So I will imagine my issue is someone to take care of all my animals, right? So I could take my kittens and my dogs with me because the kittens could stay in the hotel room. That's not a problem. I imagine everything going like clockwork. That's what I would imagine, because my worry is what would happen to my animals. I have 4 that are outside. The 2 that are inside, they wouldn't be a problem. Actually, I could keep Sammy in the house, so 3 inside wouldn't be a problem. I'd feed them. The person could feed them and water them. But the ones that are outside, they come to me. They don't go to other people. And if you leave food out, the ants get it. So I'd have to create it in a situation where they were given the food would come early in the morning. Anyway, I have to imagine it. I don't have to tell you the whole scenario because I haven't even imagined what it's going to look like. So about my dream coming true, I would imagine I'm with my twin soul and we hire someone to come live in the house while I'm gone. That's what we would do. And what would it be like if it actually happened? This fairy is bringing flowers to this unicorn. The unicorn is caught by surprise, it looks to me. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Wow, Spirit likes to do things by surprise. They like to excite you. They like to bring you news. So how does it feel to have your imagined wish occurring? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you happy? Do you have tingles on your body? Do you have chills? Do you have warm flushes? What do you see? I just heard blue. So water. Water has to do with my wish coming true. It does. My spiritual twin is a water sign. That's funny because I thought of the water at first, and then I thought, yeah, water sign. That has to do with that. So in order for to have your dreams come true, you have to have faith that spirit can do it. So think of it of other times that you have asked for something and maybe you didn't have a lot of faith in it, but it happened. The wonderful thing about miracles is that they happen every day. Spirit doesn't have a problem making a miracle happen. It might be us that has a problem believing. You might be surprised when your dream comes true, and it might come true in a better way than you think, because Spirit always wants to give us more than we ask for. So just please have faith that this is going to happen. So today it's about creativity. Maybe you could draw or paint, or like, I don't know what your dream is, right? I know what my dream has to do with. So I created a wand for my spiritual twin. Where is my wand? There it is. So I need to create one for myself. So I can imagine the two wands coming together. Let me show you the wand. I created this quite a while ago when we were together in California. Never gave it to him because he disappeared. It's the life of a twin soul. So this is the one wand that I created. And as you can see, this looks like a vulture's head. And this is Muscovite mica from Idlewild, California. I used to go there all the time. And this is apatite on top. Yellow apatite in the crown. These are red hawk feathers. And this is a piece of wood that I got from Sedona when I didn't live here. And this is black obsidian. This is his wand. And I've got to create my wand. Let's do it like this. So imagine my two wands together. Oh, what beautiful scepters for an empress and an emperor, right? All right, I'm all afire for this now. Let's get it done. I love you guys. Take care. Hey, well, I didn't do it correctly. The divining rod or the wand, this was earth magic, the 3 cards. I thought it was the cat because I was looking at the cat, so that's interesting. We hadn't done the cat. So now we're doing the cat, the crystal cat head. And the message comes from the Crysyal Angels, which is interesting. And it's dolomite. I have dolomite hearts in my medicine wheel. I should probably show you. Maybe there's a reason I'm supposed to show you dolomite. Just a second. So I've had these dolomite hearts since I was in, Spirit sent me from California to Wisconsin. I carried them I had a box that when I moved back, I moved to Sedona and then back to California. And I would always go back to Wisconsin for a vacation. I haven't been back for 4 years because of all my animals. I would so love to go and see my soul family. But at one point I went back and I carried a box of rocks back on the airplane. And these were 2 of the hearts that I took. So this is dolomite, and the cliffs in Wisconsin are made of dolomite. So they're feminine and masculine, light and dark, yin and yang. I don't know. I for some reason I needed to look at those again. So dolomite, and it's funny because I said something was fuzzy. Remember in the beginning? And I said, maybe your faith is fuzzy. And I think that's my message. Well, it is, because I chose the crystal cat. And I did choose the crystal cat. Because the crystal cat, I had a house here in Sedona, and then I named my homes. Like, this is the Sycamore Garden House, because I have 2 giant sycamores. But my first place in Sedona was here, this time I lived here, was called the Safe Haven for the Crystal Cats. And I chose the crystal cat. And so it talks about staying strong in your faith. And a positive outcome, it's dependent on us remaining positive. And so when we start losing faith in something, things can go sideways. If Spirit says something's coming and yet it's taking a long time to arrive, look at this light right here. It's still coming. It's just taken a while to get there. So the foundation of this, whatever this is, I mean, I need to hear this right now, obviously, because my faith was waning. It was. It's not that I don't believe in spirit, but maybe I misunderstood something I thought. Maybe it's not what I thought. I chose the crystal cat. I've always chosen the crystal cat. My twin is the crystal cat, and I've chosen him. It's not about, it's about trusting our own inner guidance, the strength that needs to come here. Not being aggressive towards anyone or forcing a situation, but recognizing everybody has the right to their own feelings and their own beliefs. That's why I thought, I chose the crystal cat. He's my spiritual twin. He'll always be my spiritual twin, whether we come together in a physical reality again or not. He will always be my spiritual twin. But I thought, because of free will, he's chosen something different. But Spirit's saying with this message, keep your heart and mind filled with faith. Even if the path feels like it's not logical, but it's not logical. It's fuzzy. Again, it's fuzzy, but there's light coming in. There's light coming in on this situation. So what we need to do is we need to stay positive. We need to stay focused. I need to stay busy, because if I get bored, I go down. And I don't often find myself bored, but it's hard for me to be here in the summertime because I can't be outside the way I like to. I was thinking about, is it too hot for me to go to Fade Canyon? Probably. I probably can't bring my dogs if I were to go. But I have to immerse myself in activities that make me happy. I go to dance every Thursday. It's like that's religion for me. That's my religion, keeping my vibe high. That's my religion. So for you, whatever you need to do to uplift yourself, listen to positive music, listen to positive podcasts, listen to go to spiritual gatherings, go whatever it is that's positive for you, that keeps you in a high vibe. Also, the opposite is true as well. Stay away from the negative. Stay away from depressing things. Stay away from sad songs. Stay away from negative movies. Stay away from toxic energies and negative people, right? We have to control our environment as far as, and I just got, okay, so that's understood. You've got to control what goes on around you. You can't control other people, but you can control whether you go there or not, right? And in your mind, you can control whether you go there or not. So right now, Spirit says it's about choosing. And if you need help, obviously I'm asking for help. I need your help. I want these two hearts to come together, right? I want this. So I need proof, Spirit. You need to give me proof. You need to give me something positive to hold on to. For a while, I was getting some things, and then it's disappeared. I'm getting sad again. I don't want to get sad. So this is about staying strong. And the thing is, song in the background, Watermelon Sugar High, and this is watermelon tourmaline. This is dolomite, but she's holding watermelon tourmaline, which was my mother's stone. So I'm calling on my mom to bring me something to help me. It's about staying strong in our personal faith, our personal belief system. If this is what I believe in what Spirit shows me. I believe in what Spirit tells me. I believe in what Spirit promises me, right? So I need confirmation from them. And I need my guides and my spiritual team to give me proof, right? Things are getting fuzzy. I need clarification. I need some clear signs. And I'm done with the signs, Spirit. I want action to happen. I want this to happen. Because I've had to redo this again, I'm going to ask for clarification in regards to whatever the situation is. So for you, what you need to stay strong in your faith in regards to something, whatever it is. Maybe that you have, it's starting to wane, your belief in it, your trust in it. And Spirit is saying, no, it hasn't changed. It's still the same path. It's still the same thing that we've promised. Build your faith. Build your faith. What can you give us? Not this. Wow. I was about to say, not this deck, because nothing was coming out. I'm a bit impatient. I haven't been impatient with my twin. We haven't been together in 9.5 years. Haven't seen him in 5. To me, that's patience. But I was about to give up and go to a different source. Literally. And that's the truth. And this is what comes out. Romance. And this message about romance talks about a very, very important relationship. It's either has come into your life or is about to come into your life. I have to give you both sides of the situation as well. So, because this is your message too, right? So It's the romance that you've been waiting for. It's the one that I've asked for. And there's ups and downs. But again, Spirit says, have faith. This love that's coming is coming to stay. And if you've wondered if you're going to draw closer to one another, the answer is yes. If there were disagreements or misunderstandings in the past, they're going to fade away. Trust is developing and growing at this time. And every relationship has its ups and downs. But Spirit says this is a new kind of dedication, a renewal, a regeneration, a recommitment. This could inform, this could inform. Somebody may be informing you of feelings that have been developing or feelings that have never changed, that have only grown stronger. Whatever this is, Spirit says this could move higher. It's a higher upward level, upward movement to a new level of dedication, of intimacy, such as recommitment, such as engagement, such as going all the way to marriage. I asked for a sign. That was the sign, bringing these two hearts together. I had to go outside and get it. So somebody may have to go outside of their comfort zone, may have to go outside of where you are. They may have to go outside of where they are to get it. Something about it was important. I brought these back from a trip. It was an important trip to me. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to continue to see what comes today. Oh my God, I stepped off the plane in LAX. Am I going to fit in? Hopped off the plane. Hopped off the plane with a dream in my mind. Jumped in the cab. Here I am for the first time. This is also crazy. Everybody seems so famous. Maybe somebody's coming here for the first time. LA is not my deal, but maybe I'm going to LA. I have no idea. Something's about to happen with these two lovers. Bring it, Spirit. I'm ready.